Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at Aliens Eradication, a recently released Aliens Total Conversion mod for Doom 2 and GZ Doom. This is a mod that I was actually keeping an eye on before it was fully released. I was going to take a look at the demo, but by the time I got around to it, the full game had already been released. So, let's get in here. Now, this is an 8-level total conversion, but it has 4 classes and apparently some class-specific maps. So, I assume it's probably 1 map per class and then the shared maps. If we hit F1 here, you can see that the classes are the mercenary, the Weyland-Yutani operative, the colonist, and the combat synthetic. I think it goes from colonist to mercenary to Yutani operative to combat synthetic in terms of difficulty. So obviously the synthetic is the easiest because he starts with a smart gun and is immune to facehuggers. Whereas the colonist just starts with a pistol and can't use some of the special equipment like the turret. We're going to try this on mercenary for this because that's kind of the colonial marine equivalent. However, we are actually space pirates who are just trying to loot this colony at a very bad time. So let's get in here as the mercenary. And I guess we'll go with hordes of aliens? Alright, the mercenary. Beware the facehugger. It will insta-kill you. Look for the image overlay on the motion tracker and the unique tracker icon for warnings of their close proximity. Collect research intel and complete side missions for extra aid during your villainous raid. Kill any colonist who gets in your way. Happy marauding! So yeah, every class also has their own objective, like the combat synthetic is just to kill all aliens in the map, but for the mercenary we just have to find intel. So we start off out here. You can see we have 2 turrets, 2 satchels, and 2 flares, plus the M41A pulse rifle and the shotgun, and the pistol. So we're ready for danger. Alright, so it's fairly bright out here, but we do have a flashlight for when we get indoors and it gets a bit darker. Oh, that was the facehugger hatching. Alright, so they don't... But that was another one. They don't insta-kill you just by touching you. They do actually have to get up close on your feet and then latch onto your face. And I believe they are using the facehugger sprites from Alien Trilogy. Oh. Is that a colonist? It's a blood-splattered man. What the fuck just killed me? He threw some kind of super explosive. Alright, well, good thing we died like 10 feet from the start. So, yeah, I guess if we see anyone humanoid, we should shoot them, because there aren't going to be any other mercenaries around. So, the enemies are the same when you're playing as the same class, like their positions, but when you're playing as a different class, it actually changes the enemy spawns. However, I think the item spawns are the same. Okay, so there should be a crazed colonist back here somewhere. I think he threw a satchel charge at us, and I believe a chest burster came out of him when we killed him, which might explain why he's crazed. Alright. So, let's check out what's in here. See if there's any intel back here. Oh. And as you might expect, we don't want to step on the acidic blood, because it hurts. Grab those shotgun shells, though. Let's see. Looks like the intel is marked on our map, which is helpful, because this looks like a pretty complicated large map. I was actually surprised to find out that there are 8 maps in this, because after taking a quick look at this map, I thought that, it was going to be a kind of one-off. This is certainly not the only Aliens Total Conversion for Doom. There is actually quite a few of them, and I believe most of them are by the same person, Contra Commando. But I've got a couple other ones that I want to check out at some point, too, including some that I don't know where they came from. Like, I have one that's just called Colonial Marines 2014, and I don't know exactly where I got that. Oop. Jesus. He got some real zip to him. The tangy zip of Xeno Whip. Oop. I saw him for a second. Thankfully, they can't attack you super quickly. They can just run really quickly. So they're not really a big deal when we're playing as the mercenary, because the pulse rifle takes him down pretty quick. Ooh, grenades. And another sentry gun. Plenty of flares, but is there anything else in here? Seems like it was kind of pointless to check out these side buildings. I think that's a barricade. Yellow card to activate this object. But unlike some of the other total conversions, this one is not set on Hadley's Hope, Acheron. It is just a similar-looking colony that has been invaded by Xenomorphs due to Weyland-Yutani experimentation. So this is looking pretty familiar. Oh, I think that's another crazed colonist on our radar. Is this a door? No. There's a lot of detail in this environment, though. These are shuttered. Grab any valuable intel. Check your map. I've marked some possible locations. Oops, I activated the music by hitting M. I meant to hit tab. I think this music is also from Alien Trilogy. And then it changed. I don't know if we hit a map-specific music trigger here. Alright, jump scared by a Xenomorph. I didn't think they'd just be sitting still. Oh no. Yeah, they just throw satchel charges at you, and I think that's the chest burster right there. Any other jump scare Xenos in here? We're doing alright. I mean, we still got a lot of armor, which is why we didn't take that much damage from getting attacked. Is that... I think it's the stump of an egg. Ventilation shaft access. It's a good thing it's marked. It's very dark in here. Is that a door? You can see through it a little bit. Oh, God. I didn't expect the alien goop on the wall to have acid blood. Wow. He died and then threw a fucking satchel at me, which almost annihilated me. I know there's a specific thing that says you can't destroy these with pistols, so I guess you need to find a better weapon as a colonist before you can break those open. Whoop, whoop. Impregnated by a facehugger. And that right there is directly from Alien Trilogy, right? If I remember from my first impressions. Alright, so I probably should have saved once we got inside. But at least we know there's nothing really useful over in that direction for us. Can I get up here? Looks like I can. I'm just gotta find a way up on the wall. So yeah, as expected, you can die very quickly if you get trapped in a room with a facehugger. Which is kind of how it should be. I think I heard an egg hatch somewhere nearby. Blown to bits. Those Xenomorphs are actually pretty hard to see, though. They're very dark. Is that one right there? That looks like a tail, right? There's definitely a Xenomorph around that corner. That worked out pretty well. We also have grenades. I guess those are our pulse rifle grenades. So we are just a walking armory with this guy, and we're not even the strongest class. But of course the trade-off is that, much like in AVP, if they get up on you, it doesn't matter how many guns you have. Ooh, okay, they can lunge real quick too. Luckily I keep this handy for close encounters. Is this anything? No? There wasn't actually much reason to get up here. It seems like everything we want is inside. This outside area is just trouble for us. And some ammo. I do find it kind of funny that shotguns have become a regular part of the arsenal in Aliens games, because in the original movie, the only time Hicks ever actually kills any Xenomorphs with his shotgun is when he, like, shoves it in their mouth, because otherwise it's probably just going to scatter off of their exoskeleton most of the time. You know, it's not really like the 10mm explosive rounds that the pulse rifle uses. Those make sense to kill Xenomorphs. That's all that's left of that Xeno we killed. Got another colonist over in that direction. I do like that they have their own unique radar signatures, so you can kind of tell what's coming at you. Colonists are like a yellow dot with a bit of red on them. That is a Xenomorph. Bolting... Oh, no. It's a Chestburster, which does not have its own unique one. I like that it has its own sprite, though. Like, I feel like you could almost leave that out. But then Alien Trilogy probably also had... I wonder if any of these Doom Total conversions use sprites from... God damn it. I still didn't save because I was going to wait until we got inside. I wonder if any of these total conversions use the old AVP sprites. I assume probably not, because they'd have to be ripped from the Atari Jaguar version. Alright, you know what? Let's maybe just, like, make a beeline for the inside and skip all this outdoor stuff, so we can actually make some progress in this first impressions. I would like to at least finish the first level, you know. Okay. Get in here. So we don't have as much ammo as if we had explored, but we're at least close to our objective. So I'm gonna save. AEFI. We have not actually found a single piece of intel yet. Those look like they should be a pickup. Like, you know, a satchel or something, but apparently they're not. Okay, we know that there's trouble in here. There's a dead facehugger. Where did that Xenomorph come from? It was hanging onto the fucking ceiling. They can climb on the ceiling. And that facehugger is also on the ceiling. Okay, that's good to know. And also kind of impressive. I wonder how that works with the Doom engine. That they actually recognize, you know, floors, ceilings, and walls as separate surfaces. Considering it's like fake 3D. Okay. Let's save again. Go into this vent. I might be interested in doing a full playthrough of this at some point. But not in the near... Alright, at least we didn't get satchel this time, but he fucking shot me. I didn't realize they also had a gun. Another crazy up ahead. Well, it's handy to know there's a shotgun in here, because I believe the item placements don't change class to class, so this would be where you would get it as the colonist. Window outside. So yeah, I think this is really cool. Like, this seems a really well done total conversion. Very feature heavy. We haven't even tried out one of our turrets yet. But I haven't really found a hallway where I'd want to use one. I guess we'd want to put it in a hallway that we could, you know, retreat to. So that if they follow us, they get gunned down. But I'm pretty sure the sentry guns are not smart enough to not shoot us if there's an enemy between... Or if we're between them and an enemy. Okay, I think another facehugger came from... under there. There's also colonists in there. Oh yeah, when there's a facehugger around, you get a full screen indicator. It looks like it's going after the colonist. I want to fire a grenade through there, but I'm worried I'll just hit the wall and blow myself up. Well, I don't think it'll come after us, but I don't like leaving a facehugger loose. Alright, so we didn't get any intel up there. I hit music again. Whoops. There's... I just tried to drag the map, and I shot the fucking egg here. This happens when you go from recording Maneater to recording a Doom mod. Oh, I just realized that we get the full HUD when we are on the main menu. The reason I have it turned off to this version, which is the maximized screen size, is because it covers up the radar if you don't. I think there's a guy right there. Let's go up here. I think this is the command room. This may not be Hadley's Hope, but I'm pretty sure the community center is built the same. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright, well, no reason to go into that vent. We're just going to die our way through this whole building. But I did put it on the second hardest difficulty, so I assume that also gives us less time to stop a facehugger from impregnating us. That acid blood splashing around always makes me think something's behind me. The hell was that sound? Colony alert system. Beware, some of your fellow colonists may be infected by a dangerous parasite. Quarantine those with symptoms and burn the dead. And maintain at least 20 feet of social distance so that you don't get impregnated. Oh, hey look. The lights still work. That's handy. Okay, there's colonists behind this door. Is this door closed or open? No, it's open. Okay. We're going to plop down a turret here. Because that is a very hostile room. This place crawls, man. I'm keeping an eye on the radar to make sure nothing sneaks up behind us. Since I don't know if the sentry gun, like, attracts enemies. That's pretty cool, though. It's a funny thing where the sentry turret is just a randomly super popular thing from Aliens, even though it's not even in the original movie, it's only in the director's cut. And all it does is fire down a hallway. But I assume that true to Aliens, it's probably going to run out of ammo. Hey, look, another one. Hopefully there's some kind of indicator when it runs out of ammo. Still another facehugger in there. I mean, this does seem like the perfect place to use a turret. Look how many facehuggers were in there. We had to set up a dedicated kill zone. Where is this little shit? Not on the ceiling. Oh, he's in the tank. Okay, that's why he's not coming out. I got cut a little close there. Alright, gonna save. I like this, though. You know, you have to worry that you're going to get murdered at any given time. It is kind of survival horror-y in a way that a lot of Doom mods are not. I don't know if that thing's gonna break out. I can't shoot that glass, so... Okay. That was the open facehugger case. Oh, shit. Good thing I looked at the radar there. Oh boy. See, that's exactly what the sentry gun is for. You run past it and let it fire past you. Okay. My health's actually fine. They don't do a lot of damage when they claw you. Which makes sense, because they don't really have claws. They just have fingers. What is this? That's a satchel charge. So we got civilians. I don't know where they are. They're back there somewhere. But I don't think we can get in there from here. Haven't seen a Xenomorph in a while. And they make me antsy because they're patient and they'll just stand in place until you get close. I like that the armor is just literally boots. Just piling boots on our head. Hello? How are we doing for intel? There was actually some intel in that room. I think we picked it up, though. The fuck is that? I don't know what that is. I like that they have silly physics that you can kick them around, though. Okay. So yeah, we got this intel that was in this corner. I thought it was a key card at first when we picked it up, but then I had to run away, so I couldn't acknowledge its existence. This is, like, really detailed. Like, I don't know, I'm just admiring the level design here. I can use a pistol for this. We don't have a melee weapon. We also don't have a... Oh, okay, pistol ammo is apparently infinite. Uh-oh. There's a facehugger over here somewhere. Or is it in the hallway? See, they make me antsy when I don't know where they are. Uh-oh. I don't like how many things are on my radar. I think there's a Xenomorph coming. Run away. This well-lit room is my safety room until they cut the power. At least a pistol has a really good rate of fire. Oh, man. Coming out of the walls, man. Coming out of the goddamn walls. I just blew my turret the fuck up. You done fucked up, son. Okay. I was gonna say safe, but slightly safer at least. There is Xenomorphs on the loose. I mean, that was great. That was a great little moment there. I think they're just down that elevator. And, oh, yep, they can get up. Oh, one of them spit at me. Well, again, my health is doing alright. I think they will destroy us pretty quick if they get up close, because, you know, that's where they excel in combat. But at a distance, they can't do too much. I actually read a book recently. It's one of the more interesting books set in the Aliens universe. It's basically about a, you know, primitive planet where humans are basically forced into hiding because Xenomorphs have crashed on their planet generations ago, and, you know, they can't really fight them too well with spears. It's called Aliens Phalanx. Oh my god. Where did that come from? Off to my left, I think. When did I save last? I think it was before we grabbed the blue key. So we're gonna get ambushed again. You know what? Put a turret right here. Now I think they will try to destroy the turret. What does this do? I guess I'm not exactly safe up here because they can climb. I want to keep my back to a corner where they can't sneak up on me. So I don't know if that's the elevator button. Okay, it's going back down, which means someone's coming back up. Or not. Oh, man. It's tense, you know, when you've got these radar signatures. They actually succeeded at making it kind of panic-inducing when you don't know where it's coming from, even when you have it on the radar. Well, let's save again. Let's head into the vent. It's safer in the vent because it may be cramped, but... Oh, no, wait, this is where we came from. I was gonna say, it might be cramped, but at least they only have one way to come at us from each direction. Does this do anything? You saw what? Pull it together, man. Stay focused. Could be a big payday for us. Okay, so our fellow raiders are just on the radio here, and also there's a picture of the derelict. Presumably not the same one. Uh-oh. Just stepping on that elevator spawned more of them. I think one of them's trying to flank me, because it is going towards that hallway there. Okay, we need to get down here. I keep getting scared off by more Xenomorphs spawning. Oh boy. This is a big, scary room. The facehuggers make like a jump scare sound when you spot them. Okay, some health here. Flambéed facehugger. That's how little bastards keep sneaking up on me through the ceiling. Oh. Okay. Thought that was next to... Oh, jeez. My turret's going off, too. That's concerning. Should be throwing flares out is what I should be doing. Oh, man. There is so many Xenomorphs coming. Uh-oh, that door's open. I think that one there was a spitter. They're just coming from everywhere. Alright, this is where we just run. Where's the turret? The turret is this way. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're not going that way. Last turret. Make it count. Whew. Uh-oh. I'm out of ammo for everything except the pistol. Thankfully, it seems to be a pretty high-power pistol. Oh boy, okay. How's that intel mission? Oh jeez. How's that intel mission going? We got 2 of them so far. Okay, let's try to actually focus on getting this friggin' intel. Though we have to worry now because we're out of ammo and we're out of sentry guns. So, gonna have to kind of rely on the ones we already have. Okay, there's one over here. I don't know if that was just a water sound or if that was a hiss. There's a friggin' vent here that could drop down. There's slime coming out of the vent even. I was right, one of them was gonna drop out of there. Okay, 4 flares. We have 3 satchels, which are very destructive, but I'm also worried about blowing myself up with them. Intel. And a light switch. That would have come in handy a moment ago. What we really need is some ammo, like this pulse rifle ammo here. Just this constant sound of wailing for this entire playthrough. Funny, I didn't think they were called Weyland-Yutani. Alright, so we got some pulse rifle ammo, but how much did that give us? 285, okay. I guess that's a full magazine we're picking up. Okay, is this just a facehugger closet? I have no idea where this guy is. I feel like we've passed around him a bunch of times. Some flares. Any one of these could have a Xenomorph hiding in it. Plenty of grenades. I should really be using my grenades more, but they don't have very good radius. They're kind of like direct targeting weapons. Okay, so we got all the intel on this side of the map, but this is also where the exit is. We're gonna have to come back here. That constant laughter also is kind of like a good, disturbing atmospheric thing. Like, you don't really know where he is, but... Oh. He's out there somewhere. Okay, that's also a yellow card. We got a blue card. I don't know if I actually picked it up, though. Does it say on here? Okay, yeah, it's at the bottom there. I kind of like it better, having to open that to check our status of our equipment. Another satchel charge. I don't like whatever that beeping is. Alright, I don't think we're getting through this flesh barricade. Or maybe. The radius on those is so big. Okay, well I saved back here, so let's just go back and get that intel. The nice thing is, as you learn the level, it doesn't take long to get back your progress. I know you're in there. It's surprising how strong this pistol is. Is that a button? Okay, grab that, grab that, grab that. Okay, that should put us back up to nearly full. And this... Grab all this stuff again, and then I'll make sure to save when I get out of the vent. I don't know what that tape switching sound is either, but I think it's just part of the environment. Doesn't indicate anything specific. Okay. So let's go back this way and not explode myself. Huh. You really don't get a lot of shotgun shells. You get like 4 per pickup. Okay, it looks bad down there. There's colonists and lots of eggs. It's probably the way in there. Can I actually get down here? You have to crouch. Thankfully, the eggs do not block your way, so I don't have to splatter myself with acid. I know you're in there, just waiting to pounce me from this tiny ledge. Wow, this is really not an angle I can shoot it from. Oh, I got it. Uh-oh. Yeah, so when they die, they violently fling a satchel charge in your direction. It's a little silly. Okay, this also looks like an important room. That was very close to me getting face-hugged there, that sound. Okay. That's a very familiar sound. From, like, Alien Isolation and the original Alien. Intel there. Okay, we got 6 intel left. And apparently, most of them were in this room. What we really need to do is find some armor now, because we're pretty much burned through all we started with. Always turn on all the light switches you can find. Grab this intel as well. Click save. So the music is entirely optional. You have to actually hit a button to play background music if you don't want it to be completely silent and atmospheric. Restricted area, authorized personnel only, no exceptions. Okay, I think that leads to the room that's full of eggs. I don't know where the panel is. Oh, that's the room right there. Thankfully, I think this is the only way they can come out. Okay, there's an explosive barrel to trick you there and kill yourself. That facehugger went really far with that jump. Alright, so that room sucks. Right, that can't destroy those. So I think I'm going to throw a satchel charge in there. Actually, that's maybe a bad idea. Yep. Those things you have to throw real far away from yourself. And they really blow up into bits like alien warriors typically do. Alright. Looks like the colonists had a bit of a last stand in this room. I forgot I didn't actually pick up that turret. It's in the horrible room. Uh-oh. Alright, so there's a trap that locks you in there. That's where we want the turret, it turns out. So we're gonna have to brave the other room just to get the turret. Alright. I guess we'll have to rely on using grenades. Or I could just snipe out the eggs. That works too. Why? Why did that explode? I didn't even shoot near it. I shot over it. And I didn't think they were on a delay. Alright, well, that pretty much worked, but that barrel really is there to screw you. What if I mean, I kind of did what I wanted. Wasted a lot of my health, though. But we got our prize, which was the turret. Can I open this door? No, it's not even a door. What am I stuck on? Oh, probably this box here. Shotgun shells. Turn the lights on. Huh. Little hole here that leads right outside. I like the rain turns on when you stand directly under it. But I guess it's better than having it rain in this entire room. So, does this lead anywhere? I keep thinking we're in the same hallway we started in. And then it turns out they're completely different rooms. Alright, 7 health and no armor, and there's a facehugger that just hatched in there. I just shot the egg that I'm standing on and took a little bit more damage. I mean, that's more intel. We only have 3 left. 2 of them are in the same room. Don't know if we can make this jump. Try standing on this box here. There we go. Plenty of health up here. I mean, I like that you can stop the facehuggers by destroying the eggs if you're quick enough. This is like something covering a light switch, but I think it just means the light switch is broken. What is this? Red card to activate this object. Storage room. So, this is where we came from here. I guess we'll save, even though we're not in great health. Well, we have 39 again, so I'm doing alright after nearly dying. There's 2 more intel in this room, which means it's going to be full of eggs. It's weird how the intel is next to each other. I think it might be randomly distributed amongst the possible spawn points, and that's why there's 2 of them directly on top of each other. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. That would have been the time to bring out the shotgun. Can I throw a satchel in that room? No, it's way too small. I'd blow the shit out of myself trying to throw it in here. Really? That distance, it was still splattering me? But yeah, there's 3 intel stacked on top of each other here. There was another facehugger in there. God damn. These tight rooms are... you can't avoid the danger, because you know it's going to be dangerous, but you have to get in there. Yeah, I missed most of those shots. How about... Alright, that takes care of the eggs, but there's still a xenomorph just hiding around this corner. Not this time. Oh, shit. One problem I have with the flares is they go a little too far. Like, if you just want to drop them at your feet, you pretty much have to look straight down. Alright, so 1 intel left, and then we can get out of here. And this is only the first level. That's the impressive thing. These are pretty big levels, so... even though it's only 8 maps, it's going to be a long 8 maps, especially if you're playing on a difficulty where you have to be cautious. This is where we run. There's an egg behind me. There's this fucking warrior in front of me. Oh boy. Oh, that is like 100 xenomorphs. Time to GTFO. I think they're coming from behind me as well. Look how many dots are on the radar. Even if you run for it, you know, there's a lot of them. So, I feel like maybe we want to go left first before we get that intel, because I think the intel is what set off that big horde. Let it settle for a moment. Alright, I said that, and then I picked up the intel anyway, so... whoops. We never even opened that other room that I wanted to use the turret for. I think that's where the yellow keycard was, right? Okay, there's a warrior... right there. So where would that horde come from? I think it was when I ran out here, it came down one of the hallways, so let's not go that way yet. Okay, this might be one of the exits for one of the other characters. There was a chest burster in that box. Okay, that one's dead. It was just hiding and waiting to grow larger after eating a cat or something. I've had enough of you. There's still one behind me. Again, I only saw that because it was on the radar. Uh-oh. Alright, at least we don't have to worry about chest bursters killing us from getting close. This room is safe for the moment. Just nothing of value in here, so it wasn't even worth coming in here. I hate when they're stuck back there. We know how to deal with this. Alright, no more readings on the motion tracker, except this very sad man that we're still hearing after all this time. I'm out of pulse rifle ammo again. Please tell me there's only one way out of that room. Alright, they've trapped themselves in the grenade corner. And I killed myself. Man, this is rough. And also, you're very dangerous to yourself with your grenades and satchel charges. Like, in these tight quarters, they're really not that useful. I'm getting impatient with the acid blood after dying. Like, there's a xenomorph right here, but I don't know how to get in there without taking damage. Very patient. I do find that the aiming is a little finicky sometimes. Like, the shotgun doesn't have a lot of spread for a shotgun. Intel. It's a good haul. The extra intel gave us security access. Colony turrets are now friendly. Well, we haven't run into any of those. Alright. We're almost done. We just have to escape now. But to do that, we're gonna need the yellow keycard, which we believe was back there, I think. I don't even want to go out here because I know it's going to be hell. I think their xenomorphs are in there. So, maybe just pop down a turret right in the middle of this intersection. Don't know where that facehugger came from. Where are you at, you son of a bitch? I know you're back here. I think it's in the vent. And I don't think it can get me because that's the vent we had to crouch to get through. Okay. Doing alright. We've explored most of the base at this point. The fuck was that? Oh. There's just like legs dropped out of the ceiling. So I do wonder how many different kinds of xenomorphs there are in this. Clearly there's at least 4. Facehuggers, chestbursters, regular warriors, and spitters. But I guess I don't know how many were in Alien Trilogy. God, I really gotta stop stepping on that acid. I think we got a chestburster. I stepped in the acid blood too much. Ah, shit. Turret's got pretty good range. I guess it wouldn't be very useful if it didn't, because they just walk up and destroy it. Okay. Where have we not been? Because we need to find this keycard. I think that means we need to backtrack. Smart gun bullets. Well, we don't have a smart gun, but I guess we can find one. It is something that we can use. That was a lot of pulse rifle ammo right there. Okay, definitely want to save now. Where was this? Okay, I think we have to go back through the vent to get back to that area. Wait, no. I think we need to go this way to get back to the room where the yellow key is. Yep, there it is. It's just the room that's full of facehuggers. Where did my other turret go? I had 2. I only dropped 1, so I guess I didn't pick up another one? Wasn't there one, like, over here? So I put one there. I thought we picked up another one around here. Yeah, I think it might be in here. Wait out the acid. Don't get impatient. All right. Oh, I guess we didn't need all of the intel that was on the map. But yeah, this is what I came for. And then we're going to use this to get the keycard, and then we're going to leave, and that'll be the end of the video. But man, this is, like, really good? Like, is it just me, or is this actually, like, kind of great? Okay, so let's head back here. Wow. It leaped so hard that it went over me and through the window. Okay, I have 3 health. So, drop the turret, hide in the corner. Yeah. The turret actually doesn't work great in that room. Oh, come on. I was definitely aiming at the back wall. See? There's no way that hit the thing to my left. Alright, so how are we going to deal with these guys? I guess maybe grenades just fired over to where the eggs are is the best strategy. We only have 2 grenades, so I'm wondering, should I try a satchel charge on these 2? I feel like they're too close. Shotgun actually takes down a Xenomorph warrior pretty well if you do it quickly. Alright, let's just try firing a grenade off to the left. See if we can hit the eggs. Man, those things... I hit the little vine hanging from the wall. Okay, I think there's... I think the acid gibs are maybe a little too bouncy. Like, it takes a long time for them to settle. But other than that, I don't really have a problem with how the acid works in this. It's not too deadly, but it's definitely like, hey, be careful. Okay, we got the yellow key. Now we can leave. So So I don't know why I'm descending into this horrible room. Well, because there's ammo in it. And it's probably not going to be easy to just walk out. I'm kind of surprised how few colonists we ran into in here, though. Okay, we are going to still need to grab this other piece of intel, I believe. According to this, there are 9 secrets we didn't find. But there's so much going on here that I'm not even worried about finding secrets. Yep, our sentry ran out. You can see it turns fully red. I like how that's also become just a mainstream feature of sentry guns in the Aliens universes. Yep, they have to run out of ammo because there's a scene where they run out of ammo. Okay, we don't have a grenade to lob in here, so... Has to be some effective shotgun usage to kill this warrior. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. Thankfully, we've cleared the way, for the most part, to the escape. So let's get out of here. And, well, I guess we can't get out this way. Go through here. What was that sound? Turret firing. Okay, clearly more of them spawned back there. Alright, we want to go up here. Okay, that is a colony turret. We're gonna let it do its business, and we're just gonna get out of here. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so I think they're just kind of swarming at this point. Damn it. I think I missed all the actual, like, functional eggs when I fired those grenades. But yeah, I think the Xenomorphs start rushing the building once we get the last piece of intel and can escape. Thankfully, they have trouble navigating each other's dead bodies. Okay, let's save here. Man, I can't believe how long this level's been. 10 HP. Let's just run the hell out of here. I shouldn't even have bothered with that Xenomorph last time. Hop over here. That was behind me. That came out of a vent. I don't know what triggers them to actually come out. They didn't come out at all that time. Yep, just gonna run straight for the door. Oh boy. I was about to say, and then hope there's none behind it. God damn. We have no turrets. We do have satchels, so I could blow the hell out of them. Oh boy, there's a lot of them coming from that way, too. Alright. This place sucks. I feel like I don't have enough firepower to actually clear my way out of here. Once they start swarming. It's like, open the yellow door, throw a satchel charge through it, hope there's nothing directly in front of it. Oh, the exit's still a ways to go from here. I don't want to save, like, when I get there, because it might be a bad save and I might screw myself. So we'll save, like, right about here. I really wish I had one more turret. It would be perfect to drop behind us here. Like, those guys trapped me in there. God damn. Those satchel charges are kind of useless for how big their radius is. Like, I feel like they're actually too deadly. I don't think we're escaping. I don't have enough health for this. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with 100 Xenomorphs behind me, and then also all the ones that are in front. I wonder if I can just sprint past all of the ones that spawn back here. You know, just say fuck it and try to dodge them. Wow, I think I got insta-pounced from behind. I think I can make it, though. I don't think it's that far of a run. It's just there's eggs in there, and there's like 7 warriors. But they can jump real far on a straight line, so I gotta zigzag. Wish I had some landmines or something to drop behind me. Alright, that's a horrible room, and there's no way out of it, so let's not go that way. Door, satchel, shotgun. Death. I think I'm looking at the door panel when I die. I just don't have the firepower or health to push through. That worked. I want to see the next level before we end this video, but I just don't know if it's attainable. And, well, that's not even the exit. I was gonna say, and I guess we can't get out, but I don't know what that does. That might actually be like a sentry turret closet or something. Too slow. We need to go up the stairs, is the only way to go. After being careful that whole time, it kind of sucks that I'm basically shit out of luck because I didn't expect there to be 100 Xenomorphs spawn in when I try to escape. So I didn't conserve a huge pool of ammo. The ones behind me are pouncing me as soon as I throw that satchel charge. It's because I'm, like, backing up so I don't blow myself up, and then they pounce in my back. So yeah, this is maybe a downside, I think, that they tried to make it like a climactic escape, but it's a little too much. I never even saw the red keycard either. It's probably outside. Already dead. I don't think this is doable. I think we're gonna have to give up. But yeah, you know, I think that was a really good time for the whole way through until we got here. If I had like turrets or something. If I had turrets or more health, I think I could get through this. I mean, I almost cleared a little bit of a safe zone there. There's like 100 Xenomorphs back here. And they are gonna catch up. Yep. See, it only took one of them to catch up. I just don't have enough time to do what I need to do with the resources I have. But yeah, I can see what they wanted to do here. I just think it's probably not balanced for every difficulty, perhaps. There's like 17 Xenomorphs in this room. Alright, so we're gonna have to give up there, and maybe if I do a full playthrough at some point, we will see what the next level is, but I'm just gonna quickly do a new game as the colonist, just to show you the difference there. So you can actually recruit other colonists when you're on here, and your goal is to, I guess, just rescue everybody. You just have to find them all. They don't actually have to survive. You just have to try to find them. Power surge has disabled security. We are at red alert status. Help any survivors if possible. Okay, so I just realized the colonist has a slower rate of fire with the pistol than the mercenary does. I guess to show their inexperience. You start pumps first. Okay, so maybe the colonist has a more objective-driven thing that we have to kind of get the colony up and running before we can get out of here. Or, you know, at least this center. And I think these are still infested colonists. But yeah, you start off much more vulnerable as the colonist. Hey look, it's where we started. But that's interesting to actually change how the weapon works for a different class, even if it's such a minor thing. See if we can find us a colonist here before we wrap up. But yeah, I think overall this is pretty good. I mean, obviously, kind of sucks that I couldn't finish the level, but that's just me not being ready for what they were expecting. I mean, I did pick the Hordes of Alien difficulty. I guess I should have expected there to be hordes of aliens at some point. Alright, there's a colonist. I think in the command center, up here.
Don't.
They're very quick, and I think they kind of just wander around mostly.
God help us. What are we gonna do? God help us.
Okay, so we can tell them to stay in a position, and hopefully they'll actually, you know, defend it and not die horribly. So, like, the sentry gun here... Oh, I guess you can pick it up. I thought you couldn't use them as colonists, but apparently not. Anyhow, that'll do it for Aliens Eradication. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's really detailed and well done and tense. I just wish that the ending was a little easier for this level. and that I wasn't almost dead by then. But, you know, when I'm recording, I also have to be a little faster than I would be otherwise. Curious what this actually does. I think this is just a trap. Alright, so maybe we'll come back to this at some point, but for the moment, this is Aliens Eradication. Download link will be in the description. And I hope you enjoyed my jaunt through this murder base of aliens. Till next time, take care, folks.